games. If they win one, they'll win the series. But Edmonton needs to win both the game 3 and 4. Because I do not see. I think Florida's going to win today, but Edmonton will win game 4 to avoid the sweep. Then Florida will win it in game 5. But that's what happened last year with big.
Home ice can cure all ails.
All right. Like I said, Edmonton needs. Have you tackled these enemies?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you would. Oh yeah, you did. That's right, you did. Now the first star piece, 2 star pieces are in the next room. There's gonna be a shine sprite in the forest area. There's a shine sprite right behind that log.
I see
There's
it.
one right behind. There's like 2 in the same room. Once you use flurry here on this, whatever this is. You know, I like the partner hint system. It's like if someone's playing this game for the first time, the partner will tell you exactly what to do. It's behind that pipe. Did you manage to, since you did floors 31 through 50, did you tell the Dark Koopa and Dark Paratroopa?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, see if you can find an Amazing Daisy. Okay, there's not one here, but you need to tattle one.
Oh, I tackled these in
Yeah, in the last stream that we did on Monday. Because in the original game, the crazy daisies only appeared in the forest area. They wouldn't appear where those Hyper Goombas are. If I test this out, if you use the Fright Mask on a Amazing Daisy, it will give you the experience. But I don't know if Gale Force will work. It gives you the experience for. That AJ Brown trade may be one of the worst. Maybe I consider it. I maybe would have it as the top 10 worst trades of all time. Is how that Tennessee went downhill from that. Would you agree? It's not as bad as Deshaun Watson, Herschel Walker, or Russell Wilson, but maybe in the top 10.
Yeah, they definitely give you more coins.
Yeah, this is my preferred area for grinding for coins because you get these daisies drop a lot of coins, even if you don't have the money badge on. Okay, there's a shine sprite in this area. It's cleverly hidden. I break this, and then push the rock. There's a okay. Now there's a shine sprite cleverly hidden behind this, and this you can barely see it. You might as well use Earth Tremor because you'll wait. Well, okay, so you should have used Earth Tremor because that would have your star points would have gone well. You'll be fighting some enemies, Buzzy Beetles, and a Spike Buzzy. Now, can you see? Jump on around here, behind that tree.
I see it.
Okay. There we go. Now, once you beat Dupless, you're not able to, like, these next 3 chapters, you're not able to go back to Rogueport and upgrade party members.
Next 3, why?
Well, this chapter, once you turn into, well, Nameless Mario, you won't be able to go back to Rogueport. In the next chapter, you're not able to go back to Rogueport throughout the entire chapter. The same for chapter 6. And in chapter 7, you can.
Wait, what? I remember being able to go back to Rogueport.
Not in chapter 5, and, well, the pipe would likely reject you back to the pipe that leads back to Rogueport. We can try once we get back to Twilight Town, but basically there's no way to get back to Rogueport from Keyhole Key the first time. And on the express train, whatever it was called, and again, there's no way back to Rogueport until after you finish the chapter. Oh yeah, you must have tattled these in the Pit of 100 Trials.
Now we'll use Earth Tremor.
Okay. If you try using Gale Force first.
Yep.
Okay, no reason to use Earth Tremor here. This is probably something where you want Piercing Blow for. Do you have Piercing Blow on you? Well, you could use the Thunderbolt. You have a lot of those. Might as well use one up. Now, I recommend getting HP so you can take your HP Plus badge off. Thank them for more badges. And then the next level up, you can do FP. Take off the FP Plus badge, then go up BP for a while there. Okay, you haven't tackled this enemy yet. Well, you could have tackled this one because it was. I don't think this enemy's not in the Pit of 100 Trials.
at.
Well, I've never seen that. Someone fail at tattle. Alright, you'll be able to just tattle, then just use piercing blow to defeat it. Since you got that super guard. Wait, no, not hammer throw. I hope we get another super guard. There you go. Use Quake Hammer, then Power Shell.
I haven't had a coin bonus in a while. Not here either. Well, you have to go back to Rogueport for Chapter 5. Because that's where Flavio is.
Flavio is, but you're already in Rogueport, not when you after you go to Keyhole Key. I've played this game 100 times. You don't go back for Flavio. Flavio already comes with you.
You go back there for something, I know that much.
No, you're thinking of something else. I know this because I'm 100% sure you cannot go back to Rogueport during Chapter 5. So you're mixing something up with. You
can go back.
Flavio.
Yeah, you can go back. I just saw. I just looked it up. You can go back to Rogueport once Chapter 4 is done because you have to go back anyway.
What do you mean Chapter 4? What do you mean? This is Chapter 5. You cannot go back to Rogueport while you're at Keyhole Key. What are you looking at?
Yeah, you just have to go through Bowser's events.
That's after the chapter. I'm talking about during the chapter.
I was gonna go after that and power up Vivian.
Well, I don't know if you are you able to go back to Rogueport in chapter. I'm talking about Chapter 5. I don't know if Chapter 5 and 6, you're not able to go back to Rogueport until after you beat the chapter.
You should be after this one because you have to get Flavio and Bobbery and go to the pirate ship.
All that's done before you go to Key Hall Key. Look, I promise you, John.
What are you talking about? I think you and I are getting something mixed up here.
Yes, we are, but there's a star piece right behind the gate. Use the hammer to break that gate. But listen, what are you looking at?
No, I meant like after after we're done with this chapter.
After we're done with this chapter, that's we get Flavio and Bobbery, take them, get on board the SS Flav. Wait, break the gate with the hammer. We take the. Okay, look. Drive me nuts. Well, this is bothering me. I know you. Once you get on the boat to Key Hall Key and get shipwrecked there, I'm sure you can't go back.
Yeah, we're talking about two different things. We are definitely.
Yes, I know you have. I've played this game like 20 times in my life. I would know that if you were able to.
Yeah, we're definitely
talking.
talking.
Go to the moon, there's a teleporter. Okay, good. There's a wait. Go back a little bit. You need the cookbook and everything in that secret room. You have something mixed up because you just don't remember this game as well as I do. There's a star piece in here.
It's behind one of these barrels.
Okay, yeah, it's they changed the location in this version. Well, it's in the same room. It's just.
I was gonna say I want to power up Vivian before we go to Keel Hall Key.
Yes. That's in between chapter 4 and 5. I'm talking about once you get on that boat. Once you become the nameless Mario, you can try going back to Rogueport, but I think the pipe will reject you. You have it mixed up. This is not before you start chapter 5. You're not able to go back to Rogueport until after you. Once you get on the boat to Key Hall Key, because listen, you're not remembering this game. We're under a heat wave right now. What? Okay, so the Utah Hockey Club? Really?
I mean, it's fine. It's decent for now.
Well,
it's one of those names that's just it's good as a placeholder.
It's just for a temporary name.
Yeah.
But surely Utah Yeti was the favorite.
No, this is just a placeholder name.
But they are going to stay in Utah, aren't they?
Well, we'll see. I have no idea at this point.
Why move them out of Arizona if they're not staying in Utah? The answer is 200. Alright, can you try going in the next room? I want to see if that's something's there. Okay, that's not open yet. But in that next room, there's a new block, there's a new pipe that'll lead to the pipe that's in Twilight Town. It cuts down a lot of the backtracking. I mean, people complain about backtracking, but it's tolerable. Say no, and we need to find an optional boss. Atomic Blue.
You game over or something here, don't you? If you don't get rid of them all.
No, you don't. You don't. You just get thrown out of creepy steep. Like on all those. Like in Tunnel of Lova's castle. Right, switch to Goombella.
What the?
Oh, now I know what happens. Atlanta Falcons head coach Raheem Morris said today that it is safe to expect a heavy dosage of running back Bijan Robinson this season. He'll be the focal point of the Falcons offense. See, the Falcons I think the Falcons are going to be they're going to be better because they fired Arthur Smith. Just how the Vikings were for one season when they got rid of Mike Zimmer, because I just don't understand why you defended that clown. Logic says use better weapons. Again, why? I don't understand why you were defending that. Why you were defending him.
It wouldn't have mattered if you had a legitimate offensive coordinator because they had no quarterback. You're gonna trust a team that has Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke as their quarterback? I understand it's a team sport, but those are the types of QBs that can lose you games.
It's still a coach. How often does a coach get more than 3 seasons? Like
that's how long I would think it would go.
You said to me that coach deserves 3 seasons no matter what. Unless you're someone like where it's obvious he's this guy's like
double XP.
Like, for Matt Rule, you could tell he was a bad coach in season 2, but David Tepper didn't want to fire him because of all that money he owed him. But for Freddie Kitchens, and Nathaniel Hackett, you could tell that he was a bad coach. Why keep him any longer? Now, Lucky Start will be a good batch to have in the Pit of 100 trials. Well, if anyone should have been blamed, why didn't the Falcons general manager get fired? Because he's the one that passed on quarterbacks. Well, not to say that Justin Fields or Mac Jones would have been any good, but they could have traded up for...
Oh, wait, what, huh? Oh, there's another one.
There's still another one on the... You need to be able to tattle it, and then use hammer throw. That NFC South was still winnable in 2023. If the Falcons don't lose to teams like the Cardinals, the Panthers, the Vikings, they win the division. Arthur Smith would still keep his job. Also, I think it's dumb for the Jets to keep Raheem Morris. What was his name again?
Robert Sala. Robert Sala.
Robert Sala, because he's had a worse record than Arthur Smith had. Yeah, why is he allowed to afford? Alright. Okay, you know what's in this room, don't you? Hey, you're gonna need to get at least 4 of these for cooking. You have to leave the room and come back to get another one. To be honest, I'm not so sure about the Raheem Morris hire. I think they would have been better hiring the offensive coordinator, what's his name? Zach Robinson? Because Raheem Morris was a failed head coach once, and if you remember, he was the intern head coach of the Falcons when they fired Dan Quinn, so this seems silly. Why let him go just to hire him back a few seasons later? Okay, and the next room, like, go right, and you don't want to, not this door, but
You said go. You said go back in and back out.
Well, yeah, that's for the golden leap, but it's faster to go through the right door. And you've already tattled Boo in the pit of 100 trials. And plus, there's a star piece in this next room. Last one you can get until you defeat Dupless. Wait, get the star piece first. Well, I guess get it on your way back. To be honest, for Luigi's Mansion 2, I'm not really looking forward to this. Well, it's still something, but I'm not super. It's the first game that I'm not super excited for. Like, I didn't really like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but I hope this remake will change it.
Where is it?
It's a hidden panel. Wait a minute. Just keep pounding until you find it. There you go. Now, do you have at least 4 of those golden leaves? You have 3 of them, so get 1 more and then... I'm going to make a prediction, like, well, you've already heard me say this, but the Cowboys are going to regress. They're not going to have a good season. I was right about 2 predictions last year, but I'm hoping to be right about this one, because the Cowboys are going to run it back with the same team, but even worse. You need to hit this switch twice to, there's nothing of importance in this room, but hit this switch twice to get the key. Well, go up the steps.
I thought I was supposed to hit the switch.
Well, you hit that one. You hit the bottom one. You need to go up these steps to get the key, and then hit the switch on the upper section to get to the upper half. Well, you'll see. That'll lead to the duplicate fight. Now, after you, well, you can just use, you can unequip quick change because you won't be needing it for this fight. You can keep, you don't need quick change for the rest of the chapter because it won't be any need, you won't need it for when you just have Vivian or won't have any partner at all. So you can go once you get to Dupless, unequip the quick change and put some power pluses on. Use coops here. Okay, now you see what I meant, what I was saying? By the switches and how this creepy steep works. Now switch out to Goombella, and once you get to the safe block, and it's just a nice touch. It's not that much of a big deal. You can hit NPCs in this. Well, you can. It's
funny.
like.
It's funny.
Yeah, especially if you get. When I watch this, well, I'll watch someone LP this game in the future, see her react to this. You can use Earth. Well, Earth Tremor won't defeat all these, and use Flurry and just now I'm like 90% sure that once you turn into Nameless Mario, you won't be able to go back to. Just we can test it. But you okay?
Yeah.
Now here's an idea. Tattle first, or no, you don't. This has full health, so you'll be able to get this Shine Sprite Roulette. Okay, switch out to Goombella once you get to the. Let's organize your badges. Once you get to the. Alright, switch out to Goombella and then let's organize your badges. Alright, take off Hammer Throw and Power Jump, Quake Hammer, Piercing Blow, and Quick Change. You don't need a Quake Hammer. You can take off, let's see if we can have room for a second Power Plus badge. Yeah, Hammer Throw, we'll have enough for the... We'll have enough for a second Power Plus P. Alright, switch out to Goombella. There's only 2 star pieces left to get in this chapter. I forgot about that.
Is that the second time in a row this has happened on the boss?
Yeah, happened 3 times with the Dark Koopa Troll, the Rock Hawk, and what was it? Macho Grubba. Super jump and even normal jump would do more damage than normal hammer or any hammer. Wait, I don't think I've seen what happens if you. This happens when you. Does he regain 1 HP? You did knock him down to 0 health, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so regain 10 HP no matter what. This cutscene has to happen. Of course, only a fool will be fooled by this foolish false sense of. Well, I can't do a tongue twister correctly. What's Gucci barking at? Oh, my brother's getting a new dog of his own, so Gucci's gonna have a cousin. I'm getting a new dog, and hopefully later this year in October. Excuse me a second, I might know who that is. What's Gucci barking at? Okay. Gucci's just doing a drill. He's parking at the air fryer. I'd recommend getting an air fryer for yourself, as it's better than it works better than the microwave and oven. Now, off screen, you're gonna have to find an Amazing Daisy to tattle. And once you complete this chapter, maybe you can defeat one with Art Attack. If you see one now, you're not gonna be able to defeat one, so just run away.
Be right back. Okay, there's no point to fighting any enemies here.
Yeah, so you can equip the first attack if it'll work on if you will gain all. If it doesn't work, then once you organize your badges again, because it's better that way. Keep. Wait, did you not buy it? Oh, I guess you didn't. Well, put Power Plus back on. You'll get Vivian. She'll be a real big help. Okay, now let's try to go back to real course. See if it works. I want to say I'm 90% sure that pipe will reject you. Let's avoid getting in battles, because...
Fuck.
Well, if it's... At least... Okay, there's no Amazing Days. It's probably best just to run. Or you could use that Fright Mask. Might as well use it. It'll work on the Crazy Daisies, I'm sure. It'll work on everyone. Alright, just name it something stupid. Name him something stupid. Just, what's the best dumb name you can come up with? No, don't name him his actual name. Name him something stupid. You can't name him dude. Like, dude, is that really the best you can come up with?
Eh.
Alright, after you get Vivian, go in the mayor's house for something that you'll get to see your... Okay, now you're able to buy items and store them. So go ahead and store all those golden leaves. I guess get Vivian first, though. Okay, go to the shop first, and you'll see one of the big improvements they made for one of the 3 times you originals. Well, when you come across, well, actually, I'm sorry, I forgot about something. Go in the mayor's house first. You'll see
Hold on,
what's so special there.
I have an idea.
A bit of an Easter egg.
I think I remember this.
Oh yeah, like, we can also see if the pipe will reject you. That cutscene wasn't in the original. Oh, it does reject you. You need to be closer up to the tree. All right, you can get out now. You're supposed to. one of the birds is to tell you that there's a bird in Roqueport that not in Creepy Steve that knows Duplic's name. All right, now I'll go in the shop. Now you'll remember what guy I was talking about the last time. If you didn't remember what that pig in the shop who he was. This guy that follows you around everywhere. Up on some maple syrups. You can sell that gradual syrup because you don't need that. Store away the ultra mushroom. And the spy pouch, store that too.
That's used for a recipe, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. Is it the spy pouch or is it the ruin pouch? You can buy thunder rages too. What? Stopwatch. Alright, now it gives you the option to run away this time.
Just in case I can't escape, and I run one of those amazing days, I'm gonna make an attempt to defeat it.
I think you're better off running it well. Vivian won't even have Fiery Jinx yet. Fire won't work on clips. They're better off super guarding against them. Put Mario out in front because Vivian doesn't have that much HP. No, put Mario out in front. Or unless you're... Okay. What I was saying to you earlier, I only think the Cowboys should. It's in their best interest to have a bad season. That way they can get rid of Mike McCarthy and like get rid of Dak Prescott. Because Dak Prescott, what is he to you? Just a black Kirk Cousins or black Derek Carr?
I don't know. They have enough talent. We'll see. And I don't think the NFC
Why do
is
they
super
continue
strong.
why do they continue to lay an egg every year in the playoffs? Like that Packers loss was inexcusable. You were the Cowboys were the better team, better coach team. Well, they had more talent, but they just laid a massive egg. It's just
Can't really do anything to these guys.
probably still beat them all anyway. Well, you won't get. Just use, I guess, use up all those thunder rages and earthquakes. Vivian won't be able to attack them either, even if they are knocked over. Okay, the next star piece is in an upcoming room. Oh, Trevor Lawrence got paid $55 million a year.
Trevor, what?
5-year extension. Why is it surprising?
I don't think Trevor Lawrence is worthy of being paid that much. I'm not paying Trevor.
Well,
The Jaguars are insane. Alright,
he is their franchise quarterback.
fine. Yeah, certainly hasn't proven it yet.
Oh, wait, go to the right first. Go to the right first. There's a star piece. And see that big block?
Mm-hmm.
That big block was included in the last star piece is in this room. It's a hidden panel. There's the second power plus. Now, if you want to unequip one of the power plus P's, and wait, there's still one more chest. This might be a shorter stream today. We can get the things we need. Well, we can do get some star pieces, and we'll see if there's any star pieces you missed. Oh, there's something we can do. Miss Mouse's side quest to get her as a party member. All right, break this block, and this was a much needed pipe. This really cuts down the backtracking. Watch Jerry Jones pay Dak Prescott $60 million a year after the end of next season. You're gonna need to appeal a couple times. Well, okay, good. You got 3. You're gonna want to use Power Lift on Fake Mario. If you're so against Trevor Lawrence, why are you defending Zach Wilson? What has Zach Wilson shown you? He sucks.
I just don't think that Trevor Lawrence is all that, honestly. I think he's alright. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying him $55 million a year. The Jaguars are out of their mind.
Well, in the Jaguars case, they've been bad for so long. They take being mid for a while. There's no really a better option than Trevor Lawrence, but you're trying to. You keep on defending Zach Wilson, like you keep on blaming it was Mike LaFleur or the offensive line. What's your only excuse in Denver? Like, the Jets would have ruined Trevor Lawrence before they would have gave up on him. Now, just ignore your attacking the other party member. Just focus on Duplis. Wait, there's no need to use hammer. Jump will always do more damage. Oh wait, use power lift. You haven't used that yet. I think they made power lift a lot easier in this version. Because there was a lot more poison mushrooms and
I'm still trying to figure this out. I've never used this before.
well, its power lift is really good against bosses. Oh, I guess you didn't. Wouldn't have mattered. Oh well. You're.
You get 200 coins for beating him twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially that's something else I just thought about. I just thought about it.
What?
Trevor Lawrence could have a new
About what?
coach next year.
Assuming if they have the-
Doug Peterson was almost fired this offseason. That almost happened.
What do you...
He was almost fired because he was almost fired because
For what?
he this GM doesn't like the offensive coordinator.
Okay, but it's like... Now that they paid him, they're stuck with him for at least probably 3 years, 3 more years. Well, they picked up his 5th-year option, so I don't know what would be if they did something like Russell Wilson, where this would be under year 4, so they did pick up his 5th-year option, so I'm guessing at least 2 more years.
Does it matter which one I pick?
Oh, I don't know, but pick the right answer anyway. But
I think it's this one, right?
yeah, it is that one. The other 2 don't make sense. Did the music change?
This is a short interlude, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The Bowser interlude's gonna have you do another Super Mario Bros. Section, but it's short. The next feature interlude is the best one.
That's 55 million AAV. I don't think he's worth that. I think he's good. Not 55 million AV good. He hasn't proven that yet. He hasn't proven that.
Well, and in the end, neither has Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert has a lot of other things going on. I mean, let's be real here. That team is just he got screwed with frickin' Anthony Lynn, and then whatever the hell Brandon Staley was on.
You could say just Trevor Lawrence got screwed in his rookie season over Urban Meyer.
Even these past few years, he hasn't been that great. Take a look at his. Let's see. "58 touchdowns to 39 interceptions. It's not that great of an Good, 63 is all right. Jags are out of their minds.
be honest, I don't think the Jaguars really had a choice. The Jaguars really should have traded for Brandon Ayuk. They would have just simply traded a first-round draft pick and Zay Jones for him, and then pay him. They gave Trevor Lawrence a great, solid #1 wide receiver. That's probably going to come back to haunt them.
Do you get to keep the coins you get out of these? I don't think so.
No, you don't.
Well, I just want to know why you put them in then.
Well, this is basically just about Super Bowser Bros. I don't. The coins must carry over between sections. Chapter 6. After Chapter 6, the Bowser loot is the Bowser's Castle version. We can do Miss Mouse side quests, and we can. Well, first of all, let's go back to Rogue. Let's go over the to Thousand Year Door, which I didn't really. I know they had to give a pipe to every chapter, but there's already a pipe that leads to Twilight Town. That's why there wasn't one in the original version. Alright, since you're here, see if there's any star pieces you missed.
I can't get to that side.
Yeah, you can, because you have tube mode. Tube mode, you can roll under it.
Really?
Yes, you can. Oh, and there's one thing we can do before Miss Mouse side quest, and that's take the Zest's trouble, because we already got the cookbook. We can just give it to her. And... Alright, so you've got everyone. That's good. There's no star piece out of your reach, so she doesn't have... Alright, let's go without. See if there's anything you want from Dazzle.
I have 21.
21. You can buy that Flower Saver P. Like, the attack sound effect, if you can just get one more, then Flower Finder and Heart Finder is great in the Perfect Pit of 100 trial. So once you save up and buy one, it's like come back, keep those 10 to save get 2 more. Once you get, we'll buy those Flower Finder and Heart Finders for the next chapter. Go to the Treble Center and then. Well, aren't you gonna go to the 1,000-year door first?
Oh, right.
Oh, since you have Vivian now, well, you can go in that room that requires to get the Spike Shield badge. Spike Shield badge is also going to be really helpful.
Oh, I thought it would
We
take...
can put Quick Change back on and take off 2 of the one Power Plus, and we'll basically both Power Plus P badges. You can put Spike Shield on. Because in the next Chapter 5, you're going to get an Ice Power badge, which is really going to help against fire enemies. In the original Paper Mario, there was both an Ice Power and a Fire Shield. But in this game, Ice Power just does both of those badges.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at Frankly here breaking the 4th wall.
Mm-hmm.
And he says in this version, both he and Crump say screen instead of TV. Because it would make sense because you could be playing portable on on the Switch than rather on a TV. Alright, we got 2 side quests to do. Well, first of all, once you get out of there, we upgrade Vivian. And we gotta make sure we get these things in order, because we're gonna have to go back to Hooktail's castle. You'll need to buy the first attack badge, so you don't have to waste your time with those Goombas and Koopas. Alright, before you go to Zesty, go to the bat shop first, and well, you're gonna have to go back there, and you're gonna have to go there anyway for when you get Miss Mouse's trouble. So do what you want. Now you can see if this automatically counts as the recipe for the honey mushroom. It was called honey shroom in the they were called shrooms in the original game. Yes, it does. Oh, I gotta watch Tom Grazi's reaction. Okay, buy the first attack badge, and also buy the ice match badge. Basically, that ice hammer. See if there's anything else in the badge. You're gonna need to buy all the You might as well buy the simplifier and unsimplifier and both power rush badges. And do you have the regular super appeal? I guess just buy everything that's not a repeat.
I'll do that
You'll be
later.
getting
I'll do that.
999 coins.
Yeah, I know, but we'll just keep it moving. I want to get this done.
Okay, we gotta get equip the first attack badge. Doesn't cost any FP in this version. But you still gotta hit the enemies for it to count.
I'm surprised they don't give it to you after you get Flurry.
Well, it's always been after Chapter 4. You're gonna have to go back to. I actually think it's better to take the pipe that leads to Petalburg, not to Petal Metals, not Petalburg. It's a bit of a longer walk, but you'll get to see this. Oh, there's another trouble we could have done, but we can save it for tomorrow, because tomorrow before we go off to chapter, what chapter is it? Chapter 5, because there's a side quest that gives a certain item that's for a cooking ingredient. That, basically that bulb orb, or whatever you call it, below the first area of Petalburg.
We'll see how this
And
goes. We'll see how this goes, but I kind of want to start going down to 2 streams a week.
Well, we gotta finish at least 1 chapter a week. But we can just do 3 streams a week just until we finish Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We'd be lasting until August if we do 2 streams a week.
It'll be fine. The other thing there's really to do in the post game is the 100 trials and those 2 post game bosses.
Well, the Pit of 100 Trials, you're gonna have to do the second 50 floors twice. Did you equip the first attack badge?
No, yeah.
Well, actually, no. Don't equip it yet, because you're almost close to a level up. And also, wait. You need to go back to equip badges. What am I saying? Equip. I can't speak properly, but reorganize your badges so you can put quick chains back on. But don't take off first attack for right now, but see you're almost through a level up. There's 3 more regular battles and you'll be able to upgrade FP, and then you can take off the FP plus badge. Just as long as we can get 1 chapter done for each week, then we can
We'll be done before August. We're already at what chapter? We're already at what chapter?
Well, this is post chapter 4. So we're probably halfway. Well, there'll still be 2 chapters. Assuming the Keyhole Key takes, chapter 5 takes 2 chapters, and chapter 6 will probably just take 1. And chapter 7 will maybe take 2, and then chapter 8 will take, and also there's gonna be that grinding you need to do off of Maisie Daisies. But you have to do that off screen. And then you'll have to do a bunch of more grinding. Get 50 HP, 50 FP, and 45 BP. Or at least as much as you need to equip all the badges you need. I guess you'll have to take off the second Power Plus P.
I'll take it off.
Oh, that's a good. That's an even better idea. Let's just finish. Can we just do this week and next week as 3 streams and go back to 2 streams after that?
Yeah, fine.
We'll be able to finish chapter 7. Well, if we do like the first half of chapter 5 tomorrow, we'll be able to finish chapter 5 on Monday next week, and then chapter 6 on the Thursday and Friday.
We're also gonna take a break from Mario Party 3 for a little bit because
What's going on?
no, it's just that. Well, we'll take at least 1 week off because I don't need them yet. But just at least this week.
Okay, but when are you gonna upload Mario Party 2?
Should be soon.
Okay, this will be our last connection with Daisy.
There's still that Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, there's still that. I forgot about that.
Hold on, let me beat these in. Let me kick these. Where's Coops? Get over here. Coops, get over here. Damn it, no. That wasn't what to do.
You'll get another chance and just walk into them. Point swap, that'll be useful. That's actually a cooking ingredient, but not for a cooking recipe, but for getting items you need. Like if you use that equipped, if you cook that with an ultra shroom, you get a gem and jelly. Basically, you'll get the opposite of what you'll. That's actually a cooking ingredient. You'll actually need that for poison mushroom. Now, I really wish that pipe would be, well, that led you to the, what was it? What badge was it? I don't remember, but the pipe would work both ways.
So everything after here will just focus on BP for a little bit.
Well, focus on BP for a while until you need to get to 40 HP and FP. Now it's easy to mess up here compared to the original version.
Damn, I thought that would work.
Yeah, I thought.
Wait. No. I think you could manipulate that with Yoshi, but no, you can't. That block was a little closer. That block was a little closer, you could do it. I was thinking about using that block to manipulate it, but they probably did that for that specific reason. My old man, the manager that interviewed me for my job is back.
That's well. I'm sure he's a much nicer manager than I did. Than what my manager was.
She.
It's a she. Okay. Now, what I think would probably be a better job for me was when I was a senior in high school, I did volunteer work at the Y. Basically, I did cleaning, but I said at that time I didn't think being a custodian was a good first job. And a friend of mine at that time said the thing about that is you never have to worry about being criticized. You can just do your own thing, and people won't get mad at you for doing anything bad. That's probably what I want to do for a job.
I sometimes forget Flurry can set up for that. Sometimes I forget Flurry can set up.
Now it's in the middle of the room here. Keep blowing until you find it.
You know, in theory, could you do it if the chest isn't? Chest is already.
I don't think you could. I think Miss Mouse is the one that put that there. So I doubt it.
Oh, she did. That's interesting.
Yeah, she'll say it once you give the badge to her. Because Miss Mouse is good for like two things: stealing badges, stealing items. Well, stealing badges and her basic attack and pierce defense. It's good for against like chain chomps when you get. Now, I really wish this pipe would have worked both ways. That would have saved us backtracking, but oh well. Not that big of a deal. Alright, take the pipe to your left. This time, the one from Pedal Metals, not. Now, once we get Miss Mouse as a party member, upgrade her, then we can call it a stream.
Alright.
The Stanley Cup Finals game doesn't start until another half hour. Wait a minute. She does say she's the one who put that there in the original game.
I'll get to a save block and we'll call it.
Okay. We'll just stream here. We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Alright.
All right. See ya.